being reported that there's a ceasefire between Hamas and Israel after about a 15-month war that started on October 7th of 23 when Hamas abducted a bunch of Israeli citizens in one of the biggest attacks against Israel in a long time. And this happened during the Biden administration, and this comes after months of on-again, off-again negotiations between Hamas and Israel that were backed by Egypt and Qatar, but also the Biden administration. So Joe Biden, during his term, got the peace deal done. But a lot of people didn't vote for Kamala Harris because they were mad at Joe Biden because of the ongoing fighting. Well, they got it across the line. Now, there was a member of Donald Trump's transition team that was also part of the negotiations, and I guarantee you Donald Trump is going to try to take credit for the ceasefire. He was saying on the campaign trail and after he was elected that if there wasn't a swift end to hostilities in Israel and Gaza, that there would be hell to pay. So we'll see what happens there with Donald Trump if he tries to take credit, but this was negotiated by Egypt, Qatar, and the Biden administration for the most part. It's great that this is done. Hopefully this is a lasting ceasefire, at least in the short term. Now, it'll be interesting to see what happens out of Israel. A lot of people were saying after the fighting was stopped that Netanyahu could potentially be out as prime minister of Israel, and that he was only trying to stay in the war to keep basically his job and not get any sort of criminal penalties that may be awaiting him. Now, we will see what happens with that, but there is a peace deal. It was done before Biden left office, which is great news, and we will see how long it lasts.